Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Legend of Runeterra stream by me, the Game Herald. This is actually the second time I'm streaming and slash recording today because apparently I forgot to turn on my microphone the first time. So we were taking another crack at this. The good thing is that the first stream we did was around 2 hours long, and we are playing this particular deck, and it didn't go very well the first time. So they gave me an opportunity to rework this deck a little bit, and I think it's working a little bit better, and we will see in this coming up playthrough. But the gimmick of this deck is we are detaining our enemies. So this is a detain deck. We are running a total of eight detains, I think, between Mage Seeker, Investigator, Detains themselves, and Captain Erika. So we're running a ton of detains, and we are also running denies and notifies and purifies to prevent our enemies from using magic of any kind, because magic is obviously the enemy. Magic is dangerous and needs to be stopped. So the way this deck plays is that if we can, we get an early Remembrance off on turn 3, and that activates all of our Mage Seeker cards. So we have Mage Seeker Persuader and Investigator, as well as Insider. These will pump up these cards and make them extremely mana efficient, or extremely powerful cards for their cost. And then as the game goes on, we get Garen on the ground and Radiant Guardian. If we can, we'd like to Unyielding Spirit either Garen or Radiant Guardian or Tiana Crown Guard. And then we use our Detains to lock cards away inside of a card that has Unyielding Spirit on it. So anyways, pretty long-winded explanation and introduction, but that is the general purpose of this deck. So we will play this on the ladder and see how we do. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, we find Go Hard. So hopefully we can find our Stony Suppressor. We should do pretty well into this. We should, theoretically. Yeah, we're going to full mulligan for either Remembrance or a Stony Suppressor. If we can find Stony Suppressor, we will heavily shut down Go Hard, or at least force them to deal with it. And this combination also doesn't have any easy way to shut down Unyielding Spirit, which is nice. So we can find that plus a Radiant Guardian, then we can successfully survive multiple attacks. We can successfully survive multiple rounds of Go Hard. Excuse me. Fortunately, we are drawing really dead. Not seeing much of anything at the moment. It's nice to see Notify and Deny for when we do get when we do have to deal with Go Hard.
Let's get to it.
But for the moment, we're taking 4 damage to face. If we do draw dead, we can still lose to this deck. So we do need to find our win conditions. And I almost don't want to drop down a card because it's just going to invite him to kill it off with Go Hard. But I need to block some of this damage he's coming through with. Detain isn't really going to be super useful unless we can put Unyielding Spirit onto something. Oh, he's not going to... Okay, well, I'm happy to kill this thing off if that's what he wants to do. Maybe we'll see a Glimpse Beyond here. And we do. That's fine with me. Really want to save these Notifies for... or save the Notify for Go Hard. And then we'll use Denies to get rid of his more challenging spells. Love seeing Remembrance here. That means we can get a Detain out of this Investigator. Though it might honestly be worth it to kill this off and see if we can get a Radiant Heart Guard.
Never lost a fair game, or played one blue as the Serpentine.
Seems like he hasn't found any go hards yet, which is good for us. Because we certainly haven't gotten our strategy up and running yet. This is Radiant Heart Guard, I will cry. A Radiant Guardian, rather. Okay, thank God. So we activate our Mage Seekers, which is nice. And this Vanguard Cavalry will be a difficult thing for him to get through. Ooh, and we do find Radiant Guardian. Unfortunately, we have not found Unyielding Spirit yet. But we are happy to attack in. We almost want this to die now because we can activate Radiant Guardian that way. And he's going to really struggle to deal with this Radiant Guardian. So if we can get him to kill off this Mage Seeker, we're in good shape. Twisted Fate's ways away from leveling up. We can detain him as a last resort. See that 4 out of 8. So what is this? Another Glimpse Beyond, maybe? I'll pick a card. Okay, so he's definitely leveling up next round. And unfortunately, he's not going to kill off our Mage Seeker, which means that Radiant Guardian won't be activated. And as a result, we will be capturing this Twisted Fate, because we do not want him leveling up. Unfortunately, this makes our Vanguard Cavalry vulnerable to Vengeance and whatnot. But what can you do? He's burning cards, that's good for us. This Purify won't really come into play. Maybe it will be good against Ledros if that ever comes down. Oh, what a gentleman. What a kind soul he is.
Justice will be served.
So he cannot pick off our board with Go Hard. Since they are tough. They're tough boys. And he's going to really struggle to deal with this Radiant Guardian. And we have 2 Denies in hand, so if he decides to Vengeance or Ruinate, we are fine. That is the second one. So we're going to be hitting him for 9 damage next round if he doesn't put down a blocker here. Okay, he puts down Jagged Butcher. We definitely want to, or try to get him to attack this Vanguard Cavalry. Because we actually want to keep this Radiant Guardian alive at all costs. We don't want it to die to Go Hard. Because this will keep us in the game. Find another Detain. And of course we have Mage Seeker here too. Is there any advantage to open attacking? I don't think so.
Nothing to worry about.
We can just keep adding Detains into our hand. I'd really like to find Unyielding Spirit. It's really too bad we haven't yet. He's at how many? He's at 2 Go Hard so far, so he needs 2 more before he needs 1 more before it starts getting really ugly for us. Okay, so there's the Vengeance, which we're happy about.
What's that you got there?
This unit really struggles against tough cards with tough on them. And you know what's really fun about this is if he does decide to go get it, we can detain our own unit. to prevent him from dying. So he'll never get back this this Twisted Fate. He's at 7 mana. I'd like to dip below 7 before I would really like to use Tiana Crown Guard here. Because then if he does decide to go hard, we can Nopify it. Oh, he's going to grasp it. I really don't want to have to use... I only have 2 copies of Deny in this deck, so I really don't want to have to deny this. Okay, if he wants his Twisted Fate back that badly, we'll give it to him. But it's going to cost him.
There's nothing to fear.
Banish the unworthy! You got legs. Use them.
Okay, we're fine with that. I mean, it sucks that our Radiant Guarding drops under 5. Unfortunately, my kitty is being annoying, so I have to take you off the screen. For some reason, cats seem to love sitting in front of computer monitors. It seems like they just know that you have to pay attention to them if they do that. Okay, so we are attacking in, and we find Relentless Pursuit, which we're very happy about, which means we can just keep attacking again. The second Vengeance. Okay, I would really like to save this for I'd really like to save this for Ruination, but he's about to die if he doesn't block this. Because we are going to rally, and this is game. So, very decisive victory against Gohard. This is a great deck against it, honestly. They have a really hard time dealing with it. Okay, we are playing against Sejuani Gangplank. So this is a deck that should be trying to ping our Nexus as often as they possibly can. Gonna keep this Purify. I'm gonna actually ditch everything else, I think. This is the card we're really after. We want to play Remembrance as early as we can to activate everything else. And we'll play these other cards earlier if we have to. But otherwise, we will not. We're not going to... If he just attacked with this, we're not going to bother trying to stop him. Because with the amount of mana we have, we wouldn't be able to stop this anyways. Find a Relentless Pursuit, which is excellent. And next turn we should be able to play this Remembrance. We find another Relentless Pursuit. So yeah, well, unfortunately we won't be able to play anything this turn, but next time we get the attack token should be very interesting. Find Screeching Dragon, which is excellent. And he decides to go for a parlay to help level up his 2 champions. I mean, if these 2 champions get on the board, they could be very scary. Especially if Sejuani levels up. We absolutely do not want that. A Monkey Idol. We'll see what he plays here, but we might just Purify this to prevent it from doing anything and just fill up his board space. And taking this damage doesn't do anything for us.
Take a look at this.
Yeah, I think purifying this makes the most sense. That way he needs to put a blocker on the board right now, otherwise he will be in trouble. though he seems pretty confident. We're going to not play this Mage Seeker Inciter. Oh, we're fine with that. I mean, it's annoying that he's... well, we could Nopify it. I think we will, just to prevent him from leveling up his champions, because they're already 3 out of 5. Okay, he decides to parlay, which he may regret. Unfortunately, we grabbed the worst possible card we can, Mind Meld. We're not playing many spells at all, so that's not going to go well for us. But unfortunately, he is 4 out of 5, and we're not going to be able to stop this Prowling Cutthroat, which means these two are going to level up this round.
You won't feel it at first.
Which is obviously very annoying. We're going to play this Mage Seeker Inciter and see what they do, because this might be a good opportunity to rally. And I think it will be.
Let's get him, crew. Came a long way for a bullet. Got me.
Because we are threatening lethal at the moment, so he needs to do something about our board. And decides to drop another Monkey Idol. We are fine with this. We're going to just push as much damage as we possibly can.
This land is ours.
And we're not seeing anything that threatens us in particular at the moment. So there's the Gangplank. What round is this? So it's round 7. What I'd like to do is get 2 Detains in hand, and then if he drops Sejuani, which I assume is his last card here. And that will prevent him from doing a lot. So we're going to drop this one way or the other. If Sejuani comes down, then yeah, unfortunately we're 1 mana off from being able to play 2 Detains this round. Okay, but he decides to go straight in, which is great for us, but unfortunately he has 2 powder kegs, so he's going to do a ton of damage to us.
Suspicious.
So yeah, this board is going to die, unfortunately. But what we can do is, it's going to go down to 2. Oh, this just straight up kills us if we don't stop this Gangplank. So this keeps us alive, at least in the short term, but unfortunately... Okay, if we survive with 1, I'm... that's really hard against this deck, because they could have another parlay. It's really unfortunate. I'm going to switch these around. What I'm trying to do is activate these Radiant Guardians. But maybe what we do is we do this. Does this save us? Okay. This is a weird move, but I think this works. Because I'm happy to kill this Gangplank, but the powder kegs are the big problem. So this helps us keep everything way more healthy. Unfortunately, we can't drop down a Radiant Guardian this turn, but what can you do? We do find Unyielding Spirit, which is excellent. I'm gonna drop down this Mage Seeker Persuader to threaten lethal again. Hopefully he drops down Sejuani and we can just detain it, and that can be game.
We feast tonight, Varg.
Unfortunately, no Sejuani. He could still play a Gangplank. I would really like to kill him this turn if we could, because his open attack next turn, if he finds another Gangplank, could be very scary.
Stand in judgment.
I think we're going to open attack here and see what he does. And we are going to guarantee that we can activate Radiant Guardian. Yeah, we're fine with that. Okay, he's refusing to play anything, so we are going to play safe and play one of these Radiant Guardians. We find Captain Eureka, which is excellent. And that should more or less lock him down. He has 2 cards in hand. I don't think he can play anything else that can stop us. So Captain Rika is going to detain this Ruli Sejuani, and that will get us the win. Okay, excellent showing of how this deck works. We rally over and over and over again, getting as much value as we can with our big beefy units, and then we detain their scariest units and prevent them from getting any value. Okay, we're facing Zoe Victor. Yeah, we don't do well against elusives. We are not running single combat in this deck, which is really bad for us. And they almost certainly have Hush, so Unyielding Spirit's probably not going to be that great either. I'm going to go for a full mulligan. We're looking for Remembrance, is the card we want to hit most. That way we could activate this Mage Seeker, and that would help us kill off any Zoe that gets dropped. And naturally, she gets Zoe turn, or our opponent gets Zoe turn 1, which always seems to be the case, isn't it? Okay, we're not going to do anything until we see that we don't get the Remembrance. Okay, so we have no Remembrance this turn. So we are going to
Take a look at this.
flood the board. Yeah, this is going to be bad because we have no real way to defend against elusives like this. Unless we find Purify, we can't do anything against this Neandroid. Or if we can activate this Mage Seeker Persuader. So yeah, unfortunately, we are running into a similar situation where we are just not finding our draws.
Confine and contain.
We need to find either Remembrance or Garen.
Ah, the man with the glowing beam.
We could be pretty cute to rally here and open attack again next turn. I think we're going to do that. This is really stupid, but we don't have any other play right now, so we may as well do this.
Nothing escapes my notice.
Clumsy design.
Very happy for him to kill off. Oh, we are thrilled with this. If we can activate these 2 cards, we'll be in very good shape. Fortunately, we won't be able to play whatever gets made with these cards next round. Give It All is somewhat interesting. If we can get this Unyielding Spirit off. Okay, we find Purify, which is excellent. That means we can kill off this Neandroid. And I'm not going to do anything this turn. I'd like to activate these 2 cards before I endanger them by attacking in. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. And find Spell Shield. Yeah, not really anything I feel like doing this turn. If I can, I'll play this next round and draw some. Just to, like, even just to activate these, even if they get put in danger, that's fine, as long as we get this, Voices of the Old Ones off.
Find you a formidable foe.
So he gets Challenger, which is really annoying. We're going to just keep passing. I want this thing to survive so that I can kill off Zoe next round. And we're not going to be too worried about Neandroid.
Unleash new potential.
It'd be really nice to... Yeah, that's fine. We don't mind about that. This Neandroid is really the issue or the biggest problem I currently have. Because I want to use Voices of the Old Ones this turn.
Our mountain groves are full of dangers, but I know them all.
Okay, so he is out of... So we've activated these cards now. And we are going to 8 mana, so we can theoretically... Yeah, he's at 7. 7 out of 10, so we definitely want to kill off the Zoe next round.
Another brilliant design.
And we find Remembrance, which could be really good.
My cause is righteous.
But we are definitely going to attack in like this. It's weird to see a Broadback Protector in this deck. He finds Hush. That doesn't save him. Needs maybe a Pale Cascade. Oh, Mystic Shot. Be really funny to Unyielding Spirit this. Yeah, because killing Zoe is kind of important. Unfortunately, she's at 9 out of 10. What are the chances that she can level him up and this is actually worth it? Like, obviously, Unyielding Spirit has got to be bad here, right? Like, this is such a ridiculous use of this card in this particular instance. Yeah, I can't possibly go through with that. I can't give an Unyielding Spirit to that card. Maybe it would be good, maybe it wouldn't, I'm not sure.
Genius in action.
Yeah, maybe I should have done that. It's possible he has another Hush and that would like hard counter what we just did. But what we are going to do instead is we're going to play this Vanguard Redeemer. Okay, we finally find Garen.
Another brilliant design.
Unfortunately, Garen will be So it seemed like we could have actually killed Zoe there. But if they go for like some big elusive board, we are going to have a big problem killing this thing off. And Victor's getting huge. Yeah, this not super happy with that lineup. So we're not worried about Neandroid because we are going to silence him, so he'll die pretty quickly. So I'm going to play Remembrance here in the hopes that we get a Radiant Guardian. That'd be really big for us. Fortunately, we do not. But it's not the end of the world. I would really like to break the... I mean, this Victor is going to become a problem eventually. And if he goes elusive here, then we're just dead. And he finds regeneration, which is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I don't want to play Garen here because he's almost certainly going to be killed by Victor. So I'm going to play this for now. It's pretty non-committal. Yeah, more than happy to kill off the Swiftwing Lancer. No one ever expects the Purify, do they? Okay, that doesn't, I mean, this kills this card, but I wonder if it's worth it to Unyielding Spirit this Swiftwing Lancer. If he has another Hush, obviously this could be a bit trolly, but having a Challenger unit would be so good for us. And it sucks that we're going to lose this thing. Yeah, him having Hush is such a problem for us. I think I'm going to go for it. I have 2 Unyielding Spirits. So if he does Hush this, it's not the end of the world. It sucks, but if we can play this and then play Give It All, then we'll be in, like, I think we just win the game off of that. So we're crossing our fingers here that he doesn't have Hush. Please don't have Hush. Okay, oh no, he's gonna take Purify from us. Oh, that sucks. But he can't, playing it posthumously doesn't actually do anything for him. It will get rid of the Challenger, which is annoying. But he actually has to play this after, because it's a burst card. Oh wait, no, Hush would have worked the same way. So he's almost certainly going to Purify this at some point. Which will be annoying. But we do a great trade. We're able to kill off his entire board here. So he almost certainly got Purified there. I can't see why he wouldn't. Okay, so what do we do now? Zoe isn't like really a threat anymore, or at least killing her isn't a priority since she already leveled up. We could try to Give It All, which would be really funny. I'm pretty sure this will just get Purified though. So I think what we'll do is we'll play Garen.
We fight for those who cannot.
He gets a Jury Rig. I mean, surely he got Purify, right? He'd be trolling if he didn't get Purify. Oh, he got Unyielding Spirit. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my god, he fucked up so big. Oh wait, no, did he? Okay, so we have to break his spell shield, unfortunately. So that's a bit annoying. That is so funny. Okay, well, let this go through and see what he does. Because we have 2 Detains in hand. So if he wants to do nothing, We are obviously going to break this spell shield. And if he, it's so funny that he took Unyielding Spirit. I think this was like a really bad choice. He really should have gotten Purify. He could easily have Bastion in hand. And we don't want to, no, we can put it on this, because if he like does decide to Hush or Purify this, he'll lose the Zoe anyways. Okay. Oh, he's gonna kill them. Moonlight Affliction is a bit of an odd card. Okay, so that's annoying, but we still have Captain Eureka, so... And he just, like, he took away everything he has. I mean, Behold the Infinite is really going to be annoying. Do we want to go for Radiant Guardian? Radiant Guardian or Behold the Infinite? I think Radiant Guardian is the obvious... Or, sorry, I was going to say Radiant Guardian or Maze Seeker Insider. I think Radiant Guardian is the obvious choice here. Behold the Infinite is really scary because he could be generating some massive elusive units. Which kind of means we have to open attack here. I'm really sad to lose my my card that was that had an Unyielding Spirit. But what can you do? Because the money combination is Unyielding Spirit and Give It All. Obviously. So we're gonna force Zoe to probably block Garen. And another Death Ray. So he's going down to 4. Tempted to use the Unyielding Spirit now on the Garen, but he's going to level up. And what I want to have happen is if he does drop down some huge... some huge elusive card, I want to see what it is, and then I can drop Captain Eureka. Oh, it got written in the stars, okay. Okay. So I think what we do is we Unyielding Spirit, and then we can Give It All. I think that might be the play. I mean, that's the meme answer, right? But we could also just go really wide and just try and kill him, because we're like Garen's gonna rally next round. That's certainly the smartest thing to do. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Captain Eureka to capture the Victor, so that we can just open attack next round, and there won't be a lot they can do about it.
I cannot recover all that is lost, but I will try.
Zoe is annoying, but actually maybe it was better to pull this. Whatever, I'm trolling. Doesn't matter. I think this game's won. Like, Zoe has to stop us now from killing her. Okay. Guess I'll do this. Zoe has Augment now, which is pretty funny. And we do not want him to use Behold the Infinite, so we're just going to attack. As much as I'd like to use Give It All here, yeah. Alright, so that will be game. Okay, so this is You Violated the Law. It is a Detain-based deck, where we just run tons and tons of Detains. Detain's a fascinating spell because you can use it both defensively and offensively. I would really, really, really recommend this deck if you are struggling against Go Hard, because it just has 1,000 ways to deal with Go Hard. We have Denies and we have Nopifies, Purifies. Purifies don't really come in handy that much. But the Detain can help either stop Ledros from coming back, like you can immediately detain him and you'll never see that Ledros again. You can Nopify the Go Hards. You can detain Twisted Fate, so Twisted Fate will never level up versus this deck if you draw it well. And you can rally over and over again to prevent him from laying down too many of, or prevent him from getting any value from laying down a ton of jump blockers, because you just rally into him over and over again. So if you are struggling against Go Hard, this is a fantastic deck, and in general, it is a very fun deck. So if you are looking for a new style of a deck to play in Runeterra, I highly recommend this Detain-based deck. If you are watching on the YouTube, you can check in the description of this video for the deck code. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can go over to youtube.com/c/GameHerald to watch the video and find the deck code there. So thank you very much for watching. That'll be it for me. Thanks again, and catch you later.